Oh, oh, I gotta get my coat on this one. I gotta get out of the house. Ooh, it's going down tonight. Get it right, get it right, get it right, get it right. It is going down tonight. This is breaking news, fresh off the press. No joke. Hold the phone. Things then got crazy. Sue. It's funny how they mentioned Sue. Nobody mentioned jail time. You notice that? Let this be LeBron. We want jail time, y'all. He been facing jail and everything else that come down the pipe. It's crazy how this world works, isn't it? And here they are trying to deny. All right, let's try to do this again. All right. Let's try to do this again. Now, hey, don't worry about the Pistons. They fought tonight. Blake Griffin showed the heart of a champion. But let's talk about Luke. Luke getting it in. According to this woman named Kelly, she's had a show called Kicking It with Kelly. She's another one of them little spoiled, little high school rich girls. Went to a nice college, and ended up on the volleyball team because she's a tall drink of water. But she wanted to be a journalist. So they said, okay, let her be a journalist. And she started getting interns with Fox and all these other shows and networks. And then as soon as she's out of college, as soon as she graduates, guess what she walks into? Not a student loan issue. No. She walked for good old Kelly. They were leading all the way the whole game into the third quarter. What you talking about? But forget all that. So anyway, Miss Kelly, who was doing her best to try to be noticed, so she ended up working, doing some of the Lakers games, being a reporter. And Lord me, oh, something happened. Do you want to know what happened? She said she did an interview with Luke Walton, and they were supposed to talk about a book. So Luke comes up to the room, pushes her arms down, forces himself on her, and rubs his erection on her leg through his pants. So she's suing Luke for groping her back in May of 2017. If I'm not mistaken, that was probably the end of Kobe's that was probably the end of Kobe's season. You know, he probably was still on a high from that. I mean, that's what she's saying happened. No, she's not talking about jail time. I'm quite sure this lawsuit was not news to the Lakers. It wasn't news to a lot of people, just like Porzingis. But it's amazing to me how long they can keep this stuff under the wraps in the NBA. All these insiders and they reporters, whenever it's the other folks, the other man, there ain't nobody, ain't no spies leaking nothing out. Let that been LeBron, let that been Kyrie. It'd have been on page 6, front page news. Oh, there's a leak. Reportedly, a girl in a red dress who pictures on the inside the magazine called him. Oh, I know they are. Nobody's getting notifications again. I wonder why. You guys got to write in. course. You gotta understand that these girls are pocket chasers. I don't know if this light is out because of the storm or what. And I think that's the case. Nah, it ain't that time yet. But see, these are the type of things I talk about. Now that Luke Walton is caught in this, whether he did it or not, they're still gonna sit around and talk about this man like he the king. You see what I'm saying? And don't forget to hit the like button. What is 12 likes? And it's 100 and something people supposed to be up in there? That's nuts. So now that Luke is, there we go. Now that Luke is thrown under the bus, the information is finally leaked out. Probably will be on network television tomorrow. Let's see how they handle this. Because for 2 years, everybody kept it under wraps. Same thing with Porzingis, right? Why come they're able to keep everything they do under wraps and it's all private? Nobody knows nothing. Everybody else, though, their news is all over the place. The story that was coming, this was the story that they killed last year. That was supposed to come out, and they made it like it was on Magic Johnson because that's Magic's job, to be the whipping boy. They made it look like Magic was the one doing everything. But it wound up being Luke was the one. But they was mixing two stories into one. One, this story was out there and they mixed it in as one big gumbo pot. Because the Magic Johnson thing was like, oh, Magic was rude to us. He fired us, some ex-employees that worked for Magic. They was interviewing them. Then they was going to throw Luke in there and make one big gumbo pot for the whole kit and caboodle. What they say, you couldn't get in the live stream? I mean, it's tragic. It's tragic to a lot of people who work very hard for their success. You know, to have to endure and go through stuff like this, it's terrible. So I hope this didn't happen to her. You know, you never want to see anybody be scarred for life with an attack. But let's say if it was true and somebody did do this to you, why are you suing? You should be looking at trying to enforce jail time. Unless there was something there going on already. And things didn't go the way you thought they were. Now you're finna talk about suing. Oh yeah, there's no notifications going out. Definitely send them a shout and saying why there's no notifications going out. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through this a whole nother year. We're gonna take some measures to make sure this isn't gonna be happening anymore. We gotta start taking some serious measures to make sure this thing don't happen no more. We can't keep having all this. This is just nonsense. Nope. But let it been LeBron did it. They would have sent it around the world, wouldn't it? Said Luke Walton. I don't even say nothing in the title. I don't know. Floyd, it's just like it's no set schedule for hanging out with Floyd. You know, he's either in town or you're in the place he's at, and y'all meet up. It's what we do. It is what we do. Hey, Pistons did great. Well, that's the Eastern Conference Finals right there. That's the championship coming up the next round. Bucks are going home. They're going to go 7 games with Boston, and Boston going to beat them. But my thing is, we've seen so many fake cases. My thing is, why are you suing for money in a case like this? Let this been a brother. They've been throwing jail time, money, everything. I just don't see the Bucks in the finals. Not this year. Maybe next year. Then they could have a Giannis versus LeBron. They can get that going. So that's what they really want to do. You know, I was more upset because of the fact that they let certain people get away with things that shouldn't. That has no business getting away with things. They're letting these things go by, and it makes no sense. None whatsoever. Yeah, pretty much so. I want to make a big deal out of it, you know, more than what it really is. So, and then from that, you know, we'll see what's. But I got to call the boxing show. Definitely hit me up on the Cash App. It's Carson. We try to figure out what's going on here. Yep, it's Robodope time.